Hey group, it's Justin here. Just kind of giving you my reflections on my Lectio Divina with the group of three. I had two friends that were Christian, one that wasn't, and keep in mind as we're going through this and I'm reflecting, this is on the heels of the election outcome. Some verses that kind of are parts of the verses that really stood out to us as a group was in verse 3 when it says, "Look at me, answer me." Um, and as we read it, it kind of grew, and I don't know how to explain that within our conversation, but I mean, it grew into kind of an angry way, a kind of a "look at me, answer me." And I guess it grew kind of with the reader and what was going on in their world. I know like two of the people in our group were genuinely angry at the results of the election. And so for them, they kind of took this in a direction of saying, "Look at me, answer me, God. Why did this happen? Why is this happening to our world and to our culture?" And so that was an interesting dynamic that took place. Um, our readings kind of happened, and maybe it was because of the readers and the order that we did it, but it kind of happened on a bell curve. Like it started off relatively easygoing, got kind of heated, got a little intense, and then came back down. We settled and kind of focused in on this last verse, the "but I have trusted in your faithful love," and just kind of responded to that. Okay, no matter what, but I'm responding to your faithful love. Um, One interesting note that I found was interesting was with the individual who wasn't a believer, and they highlighted the part before verse 1 where it says, "For the music leader, a song of David." And it was interesting because as Christians, we didn't think anything of it. I'm here sitting here and saying it's verse 1, and that's what the text starts, but that's not. I don't know if that's in the Bible though for the music leader, but his response was, "This was a song." Like he was like this, and we kind of got into a discussion a little bit about the dynamics of Christian worship, and he was like, "So wait, you guys sing about being angry at God?" And which we got into a conversation of, no, we don't. I don't know many times where we do, but we have fairly. I guess we could have lament songs that we sing, especially. I can't think of many in my church service, but um, it was just interesting his perspective of that is like, that's weird. Like y'all get angry at God, and it was interesting because it was in the Bible. It's like this person got angry at God, and really definitely, took the conversation into an interesting way of sharing that it's okay to be angry at God, and sharing. I think for both parties, for both the Christians and non-Christian, like, made us question, like, why aren't we okay with that in church service? And why don't we do that in church service? Why don't we sing truly lament songs in service? Why is it just the happy-go-lucky songs and the oceans? So that was my reflection with my group, and I hope yours went well as mine did.